Good morning, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. Well, it's cook-off time down at the Port Bolivar Volunteer Fire Department, and that's what we're looking at right now. In fact, you can go to the event cam on our website at bolivarpeninsula.texas.com and see what's going on. We're going to take a look around and talk a little bit. You know, this is an annual event, and typically they do this in August, but they've moved it this year to try and make it a little cooler on everyone because August was so hot. And so it's going on this weekend, in fact, today. And there you can see the cook-off teams and the fire department. In fact, I went by on my way in this morning and the smoke was going, and man, I had my window down and God, it smelled so good. And so got a little north wind, and so if you're over around the jetties, you're probably smelling it. But now's the time to make your plans today to go down there. They start serving at 11 a.m., 11 to 5, or until they run out. And I can tell you, you can see the smoke coming off the pits over there at the fire department. Uh, I think they had like 50 briskets that they seasoned up the other day. And so they've got plenty of food, and they've got some great giveaways too, or not giveaways, but auction items. And so auction starts later on this afternoon. I couldn't find it on their paperwork, but I do know they're serving up their lunches today from 11 o'clock, starting at 11 o'clock. And this is done by donation. And so you can head out there, either eat it there or get it to go. Maybe buy enough for the whole family, 5 or 6 or 10 plates of it. And this is all done by donation. And so this is one of the big fundraisers for the Port Bolivar Volunteer Fire Department. And these guys go out of their way to make sure we have the safety we need and the assurance we need here in Port Bolivar and all over Bolivar Peninsula. You know, I've seen them respond to stuff in High Island all the way down to the Bolivar Ferry. And so, anyway, just wanted to let y'all know this is going on. They've got some great auction items. They've got rodeo tickets, the Houston Road Livestock Show and Rodeo. They've got Astros tickets. They have a vacation rental. They've got a golf cart or a little model, like a Model T car that's operational. They have furniture. They have wall art. They have everything's custom made. And so we're going to be in and out down there today. In fact, we've got some recordings on the beach we're going to do about 9 o'clock, and then we're going to head down there and check it out. But teams started pulling in yesterday, got set up last night, and got up early this morning to start their pits and get everything going. There you can see some of the pits that are down here. And let me tell you, that stainless one there, I went and looked at it. That's a nice puppy, man. But these teams, they don't do it for the money. They do it for support of the Port Bolivar Volunteer Fire Department. And they're going to do ribs and chicken and beans and and then brisket, if I'm not mistaken. But you can see they're packed in there. They've got some great teams, got some new teams and some old teams that have been there year after year. And so I want to thank all the cook-off teams that came down and are doing the cook-off here. There you can see the Bolivar Live trailer. And help support the Port Bolivar Volunteer Fire Department because this is what it's all about, supporting our local volunteer fire department. These guys don't get paid. They do it on their time, their own time, and make sure that we have everything we need down here in Port Bolivar and on Bolivar Peninsula. So they do water rescues. They assist in wrecks. They house fires, grass fires, you know, just anything that's an emergency. I know the Port Bolivar Volunteer Fire Department's always there. And so want to thank them for everything they do. and this is a way we can help support them. Uh, they raise a lot of money on their own. In fact, I'm going to pan around and see if I can get over where their equipment's parked and let you take a look. They've got a new tanker that they just picked up. There's boy, look at that smoke coming out of that pit. There you go. We're on a little bit of a delay here, so but let's pan around here and see if we can see their equipment if the pole doesn't block it. There's some of their equipment. The tanker's behind the pole actually, but they've got some great equipment. They take great care of it. And so what better way to support the Port Bolivar Volunteer Fire Department than today supporting them by purchasing a barbecue meal or being able to go down and buy something at the auction. All this money stays at the Port Bolivar Volunteer Fire Department, and that's the great part about it. This is their way to raise money for training, for more equipment, just about anything they need. They take care of themselves. And so anyway, just wanted to give y'all a shot of it this morning, let you know where I'm going to be today. We'll make a trip down the beach at some point. It looks like the sun's coming up there. Yep, there's a sunrise over our upper Texas coast. Beautiful sunrise there. Boy, I bet you that deck watching the sunrise come up's beautiful. But anyway, we're live via the event trailer, and so I'll set this thing up to where it'll move. I'll move it every once in a while today, but you'll be able to see the cook-off teams as they compete for who's best of the best on at the Port Bolivar Volunteer Fire Department cook-off. So anyway, it's a great day down here. Weather's looking great. Got a little rain coming in Sunday, it looks like. In the first of next week, they've bumped it up a little bit, but I'm not too worried about it now. It's hurricane season. And just so you'll know, Bolivar was found tomorrow, yesterday. Patty Strimple found it. It was in High Island in an oak tree knothole at the entrance to one of the birding areas. We made a post on it. You can see where she's standing and where it was at. So it looks like there's a cooker talking to someone there, and some more cookers milling around down there. They all got up early and started their briskets and probably put the ribs on about 10 o'clock or so, 9 o'clock. So anyway, head on down. Enjoy a great barbecue dinner today. It's by donation. Serving starts at 11 o'clock. Auctions later on, probably, I would imagine, around 3 or 4. And so you can check with them. And also check their Facebook page. There's a lot of information on there. So anyway, we're going to head on out. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back a little bit later on today live. I know we've got a mortgage report with Johnston mortgage lenders later on today, and then we've got a Swede show later on this morning. So anyway, we're going to head on out. Hope you enjoyed the show. Remember, head on down to Port Bolivar Volunteer Fire Department for today's barbecue cook-off. They start serving up dinners at 11 a.m. Until next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye.